What's up, breadwinners? What's up, cappers? What's up, YouTube? As we embark on another Major League Baseball season, I got a good story for you today about one of my favorite players. Not the best player, but one of my favorite players. And this dude was so real, I would have liked to make him an honorary Crip.
One ball and no strikes. Aaron waiting. The outfield deep and straight away. Fastball is a high drive into deep left center field.
Eric Orlando Young was born in New Brunswick, New Jersey on May 18, 1967. His father was a crane operator and his mother was an assistant to a school principal. Young credits his athletic abilities to his mother, whom he said was a great basketball player. Young was a multi-sport standout for New Brunswick High School. He first played a game of baseball when he was 5 or 6 years old. And then after high school, he enrolled at Rutgers, the State University of New Jersey, with a football scholarship. Yep, football scholarship. Young started his Rutgers athletic career in his freshman year of 1985 as a wide receiver for the Scarlet Knights football team. While Rutgers shows him as a 4-year wide receiver, a 2007 article in the Modesto Bee says Eric Young, Sr., was a star defensive back and kick returner at Rutgers. Young didn't join the Scarlet Knights baseball team until the end of his sophomore year in 1987. A 2-time Atlantic 10 All-Conference selection as a center fielder, Young batted over 300 in each of his 3 seasons, with a career high of 337 his senior year. When he graduated, he had become known as EY, the team's career leader in runs, triples, and stolen bases. My type of guy. Perhaps the hardest decision Young had to face while at Rutgers came during the summer of 1988. Playing for the New Jersey Pilots of the Atlantic Collegiate Baseball League, he was selected to the league all-star team. The All-Stars were scheduled to play the United States Olympic team in late August. Scouts from every single major league team was to be in attendance. Playing with the Olympic team would give Young a chance to show the major league scouts what he could do, but it never happened. The game was played in Quakertown, Pennsylvania, as scheduled. While the game was going on, Young was on the Rutgers campus fielding questions, not fly balls, and having his picture taken with a football helmet, not a baseball cap. With the baseball opportunity of his life conflicting with the Rutgers football team's first practice, Young had a decision to make: play baseball against the Olympians or continue to play football for Rutgers. But with the new season looming and the first day of practice coinciding with the baseball game, Rutgers football coach Dick Anderson decided that if Young was going to play football for the Scarlet Knights, he would have to be at practice. Young's first obligation was football. While Young was deciding whether he wanted to pursue football or baseball as a career, he was drafted by the LA Dodgers in the 43rd round of the June 1989 amateur draft. 10 days later, he signed with my Los Angeles Dodgers. This little motherfucker stood about as tall as Monster Cody. Ripped up underneath his jersey, fast as hell, and strong as an ox. He set the record for stolen bases in San Antonio, the Dodgers AA team, with 70. In 1992, when my son, Lil Kev, was born, after 94 games at AAA Albuquerque, Young was called up to join the major leagues. Young's apprenticeship lasted 414 games over parts of 4 years. During that time, he hit .303 with a .391 on-base percentage. He hit 10 home runs as well. But power wasn't the reason the 5'9", 180-pound Young was promoted to the big leagues. He provided potential speed, 217 stolen bases, combined with a strong on-base percentage, and in spite of his 20 errors in 1992, a developing second base defense. We slapped up the Padres in his major league debut on July 30th, 1992, against San Diego at Dodger Stadium. Young had a game-time RBI single late in that game that led to a 6-5 victory. Welcome to LA, EY. After the season, the Dodgers chose not to protect my guy. The Rockies chose my guy with their 6th pick in the expansion draft, 11th overall. On April 9, 1993, the Rockies opened up at Mile High Stadium. It seemed like everyone in Denver skipped work, playing hooky at school, wore purple and black out to the stadium to cheer on their new team. Eric Young did not disappoint the fans. First, there was his 380-foot leadoff home run to left center field, and then 3 more hits to finish 4 for 4, the first 4-hit game for the Rockies. He stepped in setting records. He also had 2 RBIs in the 11-4 victory. It'll make you wonder how many gang members in LA the size of Eric Young could have played sports professionally if the streets didn't have such a strong pull. I'm gonna keep it real. Being a big Dodgers fan and an Eric Young fan, cuz was swinging for the fence too much. It's like hitting a big parlay the first time you in a sports book. He chased that leadoff home run for the rest of his career. Before we knew it, EY was riding the bench. After being inserted into the designated hitter role, EY made his way back into the starting lineup in 1995. Young had an even better 1996. His batting average fell below 300 only once for 2 days during the entire season. I was in the county jail during that time, so I missed EY that year. But he was selected for his only All-Star game and won the National League Silver Slugger Award for second baseman. Perhaps the highlight of the season came when this little motherfucker ran all over the Dodgers. On June 20th, he walked in the 3rd inning, stole 2nd, stole 3rd, and then stole home. I wish I could have been there to see it. But for the entire game, he stole 6 bases for the set. In 1997, Cuz thought he was worth a little more than he was really worth, so he asked for a 3-year contract and more money, something Denver wasn't going for. So as I get to the main point of this video, the Loc was traded back to the Dodgers. In his first game back with the home team, Young went 3 for 4 with an RBI and a stolen base. Of course, Young's reunion with the Dodgers was dampened by an 0 for 20 hitless streak that coincided with the death of his best friend. EY made no excuses and continued to do his job. Not too hard to sit on the bench, but after the season, Young became a free agent for the first time. But he was rewarded by the Dodgers with a 4-year agreement that paid him $4.5 million per year. That was good shit right there. Hard work and determination, as I always say, pays off. Young was exactly what we needed. A leadoff hitter, speed, a poker player, a tough out, a bat manipulator, and someone as annoying as an unemployed troll on social media. He, in fact, was what black baseball fans and Dodger fans wanted, a black player to cheer for. In 1998, maybe 1999, I took my son to a Dodgers game, like I always had. Dope money for a parolee was good during those times. We went down on the field for Players Appreciation Day, and we got to talk to EY, as I had several times later down the line. I even got him to sign one of the pictures I took of him and my son. I have another story with EY that I'll save for Sunday, June 15th, 2025. That's going to do it for this episode of Cappin with Mac. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to click the like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And don't be afraid to leave a comment. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.
The heavyweight champion is taking the mandatory 8 count, and Foreman is as poised as can be in a neutral corner.
Jerry.